I have some physical issues that I need to take care of. So I went to actually went through someone that's within my social group, um, Mr. KB, brother KB. Let me tell you, I had just made a video. I don't think, well, I haven't put it out yet, but, and I was just basically making a PSA talking about how brothers should work together, right? And how we should just work together, really considering the climate of today. And yes, it's the topic of the day. And we have to talk about certain things that are going on in our society. Why? Because they affect us every day, and they also affect the entire world, especially with current events. So, but you know what? We don't dwell on them. We take them for what they're worth, and then we decide what we're going to do, and we still move forward, and we work together, and we survive, and that's the bottom line. So the brothers, he gave me his Facebook. It's Qzine Health. I don't want to mess up the name. I don't know if that's pronouncing it correct or not, but let me just tell you, and maybe I'll connect some of the other video that I was uh, alluding to about working together. The vibe all day was just good, even though I went in, I had to talk to doctors. Um, got up this morning, brother told me that they were going to pick me up at 10, right? And so I'm going to walk out a little early because I know it's already going to be hot. It's Thailand. It's starting to warm up, and I have no problem with that. So I didn't want to be late and miss my ride. So as I'm walking out, maybe 30 seconds later, here comes the van. So and so I'm thinking, okay, well, all right, that's cool. He provided me a ride to the healthcare facility, for me to take care of my business. No, he's in the van. He and his wife were in the van. Their team. Um, so they were in the van with me. They went there. He walked me through checking in and taking me back and having me speak to a doctor and taking care of the necessary whatever paperwork they needed to do. They got that done, and man, I couldn't be more pleased, with this level of care. And I kind of we had discussions about the VA, the Veterans Administration back in the U.S. Hey, it is what it is. I don't lie about things. I tell the truth, and their system is really lacking. It does not do everything that it needs to do at certain times with veterans and taking care of veterans. And to come here and have someone like my brother KB to walk me through and make sure everything is taken care of, I couldn't be more pleased. But just the total, it wasn't just that. So it was also just the whole vibe. You know how some people, yeah, they have their business, and they do what they need to do to get through uh, that particular moment to take care of business, and then they move on. Well, it was just a vibe, an entire conversation, ongoing conversation that we had, and really, I just felt like I was talking to somebody that I'd already known for a long time in my family. And that's how we should be when we see each other. It should be like you're a long lost relative, especially overseas. I don't get it with some of these people, and we mentioned this today. The whole thing of individualism, and feeling like you have to do everything by yourself, which is what's taught in the Western mindset. But you know what? That makes the struggle just that much harder. If you have someone that you could depend on and who will help you and who will work with you, why not use that to your advantage? It makes no sense to look at another person like they're a total stranger and not even having the sense to even allow a chance for just a little bit of trust. you know it's just beyond me the way some people act. I can't, but you know what? Some people will get it and some won't. And that's unfortunate. Life is what it is. You vibe with those that you can vibe with and work with those that you can work with. And that's the bottom line. So, um, again, uh, I got my business taken care of today, and hopefully we'll have some. I actually have to have some surgery done. Okay, so I wanted to know exactly how much it was going to cost, and how the doctor would go about doing the procedure and everything. So, uh, and then KB actually, the brother actually asked me, "It's like, okay, have you asked all the questions you need to ask? How about this? How about that? You know." So we went back a second time to speak to the doctor to confirm some things and make sure that I got all my questions answered. So for those of you, especially expats who are coming here, and you need to take care of your health care, um, I highly recommend brother KB and his healthcare business, and I will put that in the video, his Facebook, so that you may contact him. And I tell you what, you will not be disappointed. I have never had a business to come and pick me up and take me to take care of anything regarding my health, but so that was really really good for me. Okay, it just provided something kind of a carefree kind of atmosphere. You can just take care of your business, and not worry about uh, other things. Okay, um, so that's about it. Again, I'm on the beach and I'm taking care of uh, my relaxation, and we even talked about mentioned that. Well, we mentioned a lot of things today. Men, sometimes we need to have conversations. We should be able to have conversations. Okay, we should be able to have just conversations, man, about anything, about everything. Just sit and talk. Whoever you maybe you can't talk to everybody. Okay, I get that. You can't tell everybody your business. Some of us you can't trust. I get it. But for those that are in your circle that you choose to vibe with, and you can have those good, positive, productive conversations, and I encourage you to do so. Um, just to make this life easier. We talked about, also mentioned that we've all been through a lot, in our society and in our culture, and there are a lot of things that we don't address, mentally. You know, uh, my uh, channel is dedicated to also just mental health, man, and just healing. There's so many things that we go through, military service, whatever it may be. If you're not law enforcement or like me, that kind of background, or there are many different things in our society that can stress us out and actually cause some form of PTSD. Okay, that you don't have to be in the military to have PTSD. You, you know, you don't have to be a cop, to develop PTSD. There are many other forms, many other triggers uh, that will cause you to have the same symptoms. So let's just take care of our health, man. Let's take care of our health. Okay, it's so important. Let's not ignore it. Okay, I know many of us we bottle things up and keep it inside and keep it to ourselves, and all these things and all that energy, you know, it only adds. It only adds to your suffering. Okay, those that know what I'm talking about, the more positive your thoughts are, the better things come back to you uh, from the universe. And that's just how I feel. Now you don't have to agree with me. Okay, what whatever you believe in, whatever belief system you have, okay, trust in that, believe in that. Okay. Um, but I encourage you to address these things that are along the lines of mental health and mental wellness. And actually, I'm going to go back and follow up with Brother KB. They have a few packages, health packages, that really allow you to get your entire uh, body checked out, whether it's your heart, lungs, kidneys, function, whatever it is, your vital things that allow you to have a good quality of life. I want that good quality of life. Why? Because I have many things yet to do. Being of retirement age, some people, are resigned to just saying, okay, well, I've lived my life, so now I'll just fade away. No, that's not, that's not how, that's not my mentality. I still want to be involved in whatever I can be involved in. And let me just mention this because uh, in talking to Brother KB today, I told him a little bit of my background, and this is the thing, and I didn't have to say anything. I didn't have to make any suggestions. He started talking to me and making suggestions to me about ways that I could use my skill set here in Thailand. Okay, now some people will be like not even open to suggesting anything or even having the conversation to begin with. Okay, uh, for some people it's just a waste of time, to have some of these conversations. But every now and then you meet these people like this brother that was just really, really cool and really, really genuine. Okay, and I just can't say enough um, about today's and today's vibe. So that's about all I have. I got my little water, my little snacks. I'm gonna kick back on the beach, jumped in, and enjoy the rest of the evening. And I hope you guys are doing well, and please continue to follow. And because we're gonna start stepping it up something. After, of course, I have, like I said, I have a surgery coming, and I'm gonna have to deal with that and take care of that. But once I get through that and get back on my feet, and actually, while I'm recovering, I'll still be trying to do content and do some videos. Okay, but so life goes on, and we continue. No matter what, we don't complain. Okay, we don't lay down and quit. No, we keep moving. We keep making things happen. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Live a good life. Ivan Kamau, Journey.